Welcome to Messy Fun Sisters podcast.
I'm Alyssa.
I'm Lauren. And this is episode 27. Wow,
Hey.
Trent was just in the entirety of that episode.
He's that kid from the meeting with the dad, and the kid walks in, and then and then the mom's like, "No."
I totally identify with that lady. Or not with the lady, with the little girl, where she opens the door and she's like,
kids.
where she opens the door and she's just like,
yeah, that's you.
That's me for sure. Anyways, guys, we are doing this social distancing style. We're on Zoom. Zoom. So obviously we didn't have a podcast last week because we were trying to figure out how we can even make it happen, I guess, without... Has it been 1 week or 2 weeks?
Wait. We haven't done a podcast in 2 weeks.
You sure? Well, you were sick that last time because I had to do it with Alec.
Yeah. I like that one.
It was good. Yeah, Alec came out of nowhere.
It felt like it would have not been the same with me.
It
wouldn't have been the same with me if we talked about that subject.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not as into conspiracy theories as you and Alec.
Yeah, you would have just been like, what next?
Like, I agree with you.
Well, that was at the beginning of all this coronavirus craziness. And I'm just going to say, everybody was making fun of me wearing the masks and making the masks and blah, 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 blah. And here we are. The CDC is like, hey, you can use those masks.
Yeah, because they're literally running out of the masks that they can use.
Yeah.
It's a scary time.
Yeah.
It is weird. I want to listen back to us talking about it the first time, 3 weeks ago?
Mm-hmm. Maybe a month ago. Yeah.
And how much has changed since then?
Yeah.
So what has changed for you?
Well, see, that's why I like that we're doing the podcast, because we can go back and see where we were in our mind and all sorts of things. We've been doing this almost 2 years. Can you believe that?
Yeah.
In the fall, it'll be 2 years.
Yeah. I even went back to just listen to my birth story with Liam.
Mm-hmm.
Because how different it's going to be with Luke.
Yeah. It's going to be really different. But I mean, what are you going to do? A lot of pregnant ladies are going through this right now.
Yeah.
Our friend Kelly just had her baby. One of my coworkers, Katie, just had her baby, and he was 2 weeks or 4 weeks early. She just started going into labor.
What?
I know. So
is he fine?
Yeah, he's fine. I think he was in NICU for a hot sec, but he's good now.
How much did he weigh?
I think 5 pounds.
Wow.
Yeah. So, you're going to have your baby. Lauren's going to have her baby. Other Lauren's going to have her baby, during this time. So
yeah.
It's good to know that you're not alone.
Yeah. And it'll definitely be interesting to, be able to tell them you were born during a global pandemic.
You know what I was thinking about, too? Because I was looking at, other pandemics that have been around, and H1N1 was a pandemic, a global pandemic too, but it wasn't as nutty. We weren't, I don't remember being as freaked out about that one.
Mm-mm. I think it's so different. And sorry, watching Liam in the monitor, I'm in the room next to him, so I'm trying to be quiet, but also
if you move your face in, then you can hear you better.
Look how close I am.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, so then, but Dad wanted the background to be his setup.
You can't really see it that great.
You can't?
Not that great.
This is my dad's telescope. This is my dad's reel-to-reel.
Mm-hmm.
These are our brother's drums. And then...
If you're just listening, Alyssa's giving a tour of my dad's little office.
This is his part of his record collection.
Uh-huh.
And then that's his
record player. Cool. And for those of you who usually watch us on YouTube, we usually sit right here and then we face this way, or the camera faces that way. So you can,
Does my face look weird now with the
huh?
light?
No, it looks fine.
Okay. So, anyways, yeah, I wasn't as freaked out with H1N1, but I don't think it was as because it was like a flu and they could treat it with flu things, right?
Mm.
That's the biggest difference.
Mm.
I think they were able to like find treatment quickly.
Mm.
Anyways, I don't know much about any of this. I'm just trying to be a good citizen and stay healthy for my family and my kid. So,
Yeah. I mean, I think so. I don't know if I told everybody this. I'm sure I didn't, but I decided to quarantine myself because somebody that I met with 2 Mondays ago had just come back from traveling over across the country. Not across, he was like in Canada or something, or he said he was in Canada, but I don't know if I believe him. And but we'd like social distance, like we like we touched elbows, and he like covered his entire computer with napkins and like covered his phone. It was so weird, but we
huh,
like just were talking to each other. So I was like, I'm gonna stay home for the next 2 weeks. So it's been literally 2 weeks that I've been. I mean, I went to
you-
HEB like one time. I went to CVS one time.
that's not
I
self-quarantining
know.
then.
I
But
literally, huh?
I mean, you haven't like seen us. Like
Yeah,
I saw you outside
yeah.
a couple
And I
times,
was
but
wearing
like,
my mask.
and you were like farther than 6 feet away.
And even at the store, I was wearing gloves.
Yeah, but it's hard with gloves because if you touch something and then touch something else, you
No,
know what I mean?
anything that I touch, I put in my bag.
Oh, got it.
So I touched it and I put it in my bag. And then I do HBO Go, so I don't like talk to anybody. I literally just like scan my thing and then leave.
That's smart.
Yeah. I needed stuff, but most of the time I've just been sending Trent. I don't know if that's a good thing either.
I mean, David has been going to HEB every single day. He's been like doing favors and just trying to get some
Extra
because I
money.
don't have that right now.
Yeah.
You know, like that's what's hard about being
Are they going to let you
self-employed.
guys? You can't file for unemployment, can you?
I think they're gonna let us now.
Can you, even though you're self-employed?
I think they're changing the,
Oh, that's good.
yeah. But it's just like my whole life, my whole, I mean, it's just different.
What do you mean?
I mean, I just like just to not be able to work and
Mm-hmm.
like literally if we don't work, we don't get paid,
Right.
you know? It's just hard to, you know, I don't know.
And have people been like, "Hey, freaking, come to my house and do my hair"?
She texted me tonight too.
What did she say?
She's like, "What's my formula?" And I sent it to her and I was like, "Hey, but just so you know, this is you can only get it if you're a licensed professional with what I use. And we're just really asking our clients to just grow your roots out and we'll take care of it when you come back because
Who are you
we'd
gonna
rather
see while you're quarantined, stupid crazy lady?
Lauren,
I'm just
what if she
asking a question.
listens?
Huh?
What if she listens?
She doesn't know who you're talking about. No one knows who you're talking about.
Anyways, well, yeah, she will if she knows that I'm talking about her texting her back.
Who cares?
Whatever. It's fine.
You don't want
I
her as a client anyway.
Yeah, I just am like at this point it's hard. It's especially hard for me because I won't be back until after the baby's born. So I'm
Yeah.
asking my clients like, "Hey, can you wait until you can see somebody else from my salon until I come back in June?"
Yeah.
You know? So like all the other stylists I follow, they're like, wait for me, please like help support me, blah 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 blah." And I'm like, I feel bad asking my clients that because I can't
See them till
promise them
June.
anything when I
Yeah.
come like I won't be back until June, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like, I will be back, but it'll be a while. So
Yeah. I
sorry.
mean, this might go till June.
That's crazy to think
Yeah.
about.
Well, my grays are growing out, and the only person I really see is Trent, so he knows I'm gray headed, and he still loves me.
Yeah.
I found
I have your color. I'll probably let you take it and show Trent how to do it. Like I'll just do it on mom or
but
somebody.
like I have that mentality too. Like, who am I gonna see? Like, why do I need to make my
Yeah, but I
grays
don't
go
want it to
away?
grow out too far because if it grows out too far, you really do need to like have it touched up a different way.
A more complicated way?
Hmm. So I'd
Anyway,
rather you stay on your schedule
okay.
if I have your color.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And like you're my sister.
Whatever you say,
But for
Alyssa.
everybody else listening, wait for your stylist
Yeah.
because and with you it's easier because it's just a gray coverage. With the client that was asking me, it's actually a base bump, which
Mm-hmm.
means I'm lifting her.
Mm-hmm.
So it's difficult. It there's if she doesn't get the right thing, it's not going to look right.
I mean, in my opinion, I'd say just like let her mess up her hair, and then I'm serious, and then she can just go see one of your people when you're gone.
But I want to explain this to everybody listening. If
Okay.
you do your hair yourself at home with not the right stuff, you're gonna have to pay more for it when you go back to the salon because it's gonna turn into more of a color correction than just a touch up. Because if you wait for your stylist and you go back and you're like, hey, this is even if it's more difficult, like I was telling you, to do the more grow out touch up,
Mm-hmm.
the stylist is not going to charge you more if you waited. See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But if you try to fix it or do something at home, box color is an issue and the grow out is an issue and they're going to charge you for a color correction.
Well, here's a question: Is wouldn't that be good for you for someone who hasn't been into work for a couple of
I
weeks?
know, but I just want to make it clear to the people listening that are going back to their stylists. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like you either wait and pay what you're going to pay, just your stylist is going to have to do more, but you're going to pay
Yeah.
what you're going to pay because you waited,
Mm-hmm.
or you're going to mess it up at home
Mm-hmm.
with whatever you decide to do. Just please God, don't do color correction or don't do box color.
For the love of God, don't do box color.
And they're going to have to charge you color correction prices, which can range from like 150 an hour to $300 an hour.
Oh my
Exactly.
god. Okay. Well,
If
let's
you
move on to something
if
a little
nothing
bit.
else,
Huh?
don't use box color. Don't use black box color. Okay, I'm done.
I feel like you were
Lauren, looking
talking
at you.
directly to me.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I think I'm going to cut my hair after all this. Like, do
Cut my
you?
hair. I cut my hair the other day.
You did?
Yeah, because I needed it.
All right. Well, let's
I
move
really won't
on.
be able to see anybody, and I
Let's
needed
move
to cut.
on to our one, two, ready, go. Review of the week.
Yeah.
All
Okay,
right, Alyssa got it.
this review comes from the post or the last podcast we did with brother
Mm-hmm.
said, had a blast, guys. I hope I am welcome back next year. LOL. And
Because it
Lauren
had been a
said,
year
oh, really?
since the one before, yeah, with him.
And Lauren HGZ said, dang, he's cute.
Okay.
That's crazy that it's been a year
I
since he was on
know.
last.
Have you seen his hair?
Yeah, I saw him. We videoed, chatted when we played that game the other day.
Oh, yeah.
No, 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 no. Lauren posted a video of him and was like
Honestly,
quarantine life.
it's nice. like letting my hair not do anything.
Yeah.
But I
And
did I lost my diffuser. So I bought one on Amazon. So I'm
oh,
gonna
good.
do that tonight and take some heat to it. But it's been a while since my curly hair came out.
I was gonna say, I feel like everybody should just like let their face rest, let their hair rest, like just do face masks and hair mask and just
Mm-hmm. I gave you my last hair mask.
you didn't give it to me.
I know. I gave it away. So it's all right. I got something from
Just use like coconut oil, like if nothing else, you know.
yeah. I'm sleepy.
Okay, it's
Oh,
8:53.
I know.
Oh, we didn't do our Instagram live.
Oh, it's okay. It's Corona season.
Oh my God.
I think that people understand. Like earlier, this was like buzzing really bad, or not buzzing, but like blinking, and Trent was getting really frustrated. And I was like, Trent, it's okay. It's Corona season. Like people understand that it's not going to be the same.
But
You know,
Trent's a
it's fine.
perfectionist when it
I know.
comes to like audiovisual stuff, right?
Yeah, you're right. Pretty
What's
much.
that box behind you?
That?
Oh, is that your sewing machine?
That's my sewing machine. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. So I just
I'm gonna
picked it
ask
up.
if you could make me something.
What do you want?
Um, like a onesie for the baby that says his name on it, or like on his hat.
Oh, that's like a cricket. I might have
No, but have you seen them that they're sewed on? Like the letters are sewed on?
like a embroidery.
Yeah.
I can't embroider.
Okay. Well, Dad has a cricket, so I'm probably gonna do that.
Yeah. And that's what Joyce did where it says Thea LG loves me.
Yeah.
Joyce used
She's
that.
on a cricket.
Yeah, she has a cricket and she's doing a bunch of those.
I'm
Well,
gonna do it.
I kind of don't want to do a news story because like I feel like
As the news story.
it's going to be the news story for like the next couple months and it's just so annoying.
Thank
Like
God for the Tiger King.
I know. Did you watch it all?
Yeah, I finished it last night.
We watched it all on Friday night.
All of it?
All of it Friday night. We
In
started
one
at like
night?
4. Huh?
Tonight is Westworld, and we're not watching it.
Oh no, it's okay. We'll watch it when we're done.
Yeah, me too.
But yeah, we watched the Tiger King. Tell me, okay. So Trent and I watched the preview maybe like 2 weeks ago and we were like, what is this? Like
Yeah.
I don't can't follow the trailer. I'm not entirely sure what's happening. So I was like, this looks too wild for me. So we watched something else. And we looked at it again, I guess, last week because there was a little bit of buzz happening. And then I was like,
Did you look it up when Carol Ann was telling us about it?
I think so. I think that
that's
was the
when I
second
looked it
time
up
I
too.
was like, okay, let me just look at the trailer again and see. Because I was like, Trent, like everyone in our group text is talking about this Tiger King. Like, I want to see what it is. And we sat in bed and we watched the trailer and I was like, I don't know if I'm ready for this. Like, it just seemed like so, I don't even know like what it was. And then on Friday, I was like, I'm just going to turn it on. Because I was like, do you want to watch it? And Trent was like, not really. And I was like, okay, I'm just going to turn it on and see what the first episode. And honestly, the first episode, I was like, okay, like I don't understand the point of this. Even
Right.
episode 2, I was like, okay.
But you're still like, what is happening? Like you're
I
still
mean,
like drawn in, right?
I wasn't drawn in. I was just like, I want to watch it again because I don't get it. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Like, I don't get what people are saying. And then by episode 3, I was like, okay, this is interesting. And then we just kept going. That's when we were drawn to episode
I
3.
wonder what happened. Episode 3 was Carol Baskin's
I
husband.
hate her.
Hail, you cool cat.
I
Suki.
literally hate her. I cannot stand her.
I'm dressing like her for Halloween for sure.
Are you?
Yeah.
Keep talking because I
I'm
need
gonna
some
be Carol
water.
Baskin.
Keep talking
I'm
because I
gonna-
need water.
I'm talking.
Okay.
I'm gonna be Carol Baskin. David's gonna be probably Joe Exotic, or David could be Howard, and I could leash him up. Okay, he's gonna hate me for saying that. Okay, he's gonna be Joe Exotic, and then Liam will be a tiger, and Luke will be a baby cub. I said that maybe David could be Howard. And I can do the like leash up when they got married thing, but I think he'd be nice.
I mean, I just don't like either of them. I don't know if she did kill her husband.
Well, don't, no spoilers.
Well, they're all over the internet.
Okay, you need to stop doing that.
Hmm.
You're
Why?
slurping.
My mouth is dry.
People don't like hearing your noises.
Maybe they like ASMR.
They don't.
Who said who?
Somebody.
Tell me, text me.
Okay.
Um
Um,
anyway, yeah, I don't like her. I think she's evil.
okay, wait, are we doing spoilers?
Everyone,
Fast
this is
forward.
a spoiler. Fast forward if you don't want to hear the spoiler. Fast forward like 3 minutes.
Okay. When uh oh crap, Travis killed himself?
I
I
asked
was
Trent
like,
I asked Trent today. I was like, "Do you think that that guy meant to kill himself or do you think it was an accident?" And he was like, "I don't know."
yeah, I was like, why haven't they interviewed him like, for after
Oh, uh-huh.
like a couple episodes? And then when the guy started talking, the guy that saw it
Mhm.
and was like talking about it, I was like, okay, what's he gonna say? Like, what's happening? And then when he's like, and then he pointed the gun at me and pointed it to his head. I was like,
Uh-oh.
oh my
Yeah.
God.
There was something they were talking about and I was like, "Oh, he
Yeah.
died. He's dead. I don't know how, but he's dead."
That poor kid that had to
Mhm.
witness that though.
That's why I think it was an accident
Yeah. Because I don't think
because
he would have done it in front of somebody.
right.
Yeah.
So I don't know. And also, I don't know. It's just people do really weird stuff when they're on meth. Not that I know, but
Oh,
he was on meth.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah. And I mean, he was out in the middle of just like nowhere, California, Oklahoma.
Yeah. Winnewood. Do you know where that's at?
I think it's Oklahoma City somewhere, obviously, because they went a lot to Oklahoma City. But
Yeah.
when they were like talking and interviewing, I was like, this is so Oklahoma. Like you can just
Yeah.
tell, you know? I don't know why. You sometimes when you see people, I can just tell they're from Oklahoma. Is that weird?
Well, you lived there, so I think you like have more of a
But you
read.
can't like if you see someone you can't tell they're from Texas. I mean, I don't know, maybe you can. Or tell they're from Florida or tell they're from Nebraska. You know?
Yeah, I don't know.
I feel
I
like I
don't know
have a
why.
gift.
I think it's because you live there.
Maybe. Anyway,
Anyways, I'm glad you don't live in New York right now.
that's what mom and dad were saying because they drove by today. Did I tell you that?
Yeah, I got your blanket.
Okay. Do you like it?
Yeah, I love
Oh my
it.
god. You hesitated.
No, I love it. I do. I love it.
And the little
I told you
hat.
I loved it before you gave it to me.
And the little hat.
This little Hebrew hat.
Yeah. I'm seeing some people actually like I saw somebody I follow who lives in New York. She rented a trailer and took all of her. She has like 5 kids and took a trailer and just decided to go out west. Is what she said. We decided to
I
just rent the trailer and an RV and
yeah,
leave.
I feel like I would have done that too.
Yeah, and then another one of my friends who's from San Antonio who lived in New York, she flew back. So she's back
Yeah.
home in San Antonio.
Yeah, our friend did that too, but before the whole coronavirus got bad, she
Mhm.
just wanted to give birth here because she didn't have any family there.
Mhm.
So she's giving birth in April. I don't know
Mhm.
when. I mean, she's doing April. I don't know when. And thankfully, her and her husband and their son have been here for the last like month and a half.
Another friend of mine, they're not in New York anymore, but they moved to Austin, and he was on spring break, and they were gonna fly. They're from the Carolinas somewhere, and they have a son, and they decided, okay, we're gonna cancel our flights and actually just drive to South Carolina, and they've just like been out there the entire time because she works remote from New York, and he's a
But
teacher.
the fact that everybody can work remote now, like I think if David and I had remote jobs, like we'd probably like buy a trailer and go camping.
Mm-hmm.
David's parents are working on their trailer too. They're fixing it up. I kind of want to go and like, or ask David to go and do some like recordings and just like update videos, you know?
Yeah, why not?
I think it'd be cool. And because they're like having they like reframed it the other day, and they're gonna put new flooring and like update it and everything.
Why won't they? That's so people like to watch that
Live
on
there.
on the internet, huh?
I know. And I told David, let's live there.
Why not?
I know.
No,
No,
no, take a little
not
trailer
right
and move
now.
it, a little baby.
Yeah, not right now. But I mean, for sure, like we would definitely have done that if it was done.
Yeah.
I
Anyway,
mean, not now. Like if we didn't have a place to live,
right.
but whatever.
What kind of trailer is it?
It's a big one. I don't know. I haven't been in it.
I'm gonna
It's
yawn
some
again.
okay.
It's been a long 2 weeks for me. Like, if you guys are listening, try to support local restaurants as much as you can. Try to
It's just
go.
hard. Like
It is hard because, like, I mean, for people who like don't have the money to, I understand.
I was gonna say for people like have lost their jobs like me.
Yeah, it is hard. I understand that. But if you have the means and, I try to like, I think almost every day the first week I got favor. I was just like, I feel so bad. Like, this is so scary for people, like, especially for the runners. I don't know. So I've just been like, I've slowed down a little bit because we bought some food, but still, it's like, man, I've had
Yeah,
a lot of people say, okay, we decided to shut down instead of like do to go.
really.
Yeah, but it's like a temporary shutdown. And I don't know if it's like a restaurant thing. Like, I don't know. Like, what some people are like, I talked to somebody the other day. It was really sad. She's like, I don't know if we're going to survive this.
Yeah, a lot of restaurants probably like small ones, especially.
Yeah, this was like a small local favorite. It's not cool. I'll tell you later, but
That's really sad.
I know. And I was like, okay, girl.
Yeah. I
But
mean, but what can we do? Like that's what's hard. It's just everything's getting affected.
hmm
Everything.
yeah,
Okay,
but on the bright side, the earth is healing itself.
try to match this face.
I can't really see what my face is doing.
You can't? Look how cute you are.
I look like a little Asian baby.
What about here?
I look like my 13-year-old self, or however old I was, with my leather jacket. Look at Alec. If you guys are just, oh, excuse me, if you guys are just listening, Alyssa is obviously in my dad's office, and there's a bunch of old photos that she's pulling up.
Okay, how about this one?
That's a picture of me side eyeing at someone's.
Oh my God, Lauren, you look the same. Here's you in
So,
the same dress. I think a different activity.
what am I eating? Cake?
Probably.
That looks
This is why I
delicious.
won't let you get bangs again.
Why? It looks so cool.
You're supposed to do the same face. Turn your head a little bit.
So the other day I asked Trent, I was like, do I like look older? Like, tell me the truth. Over the past like 7, 8 years. When did we meet? Almost 10 years that we've known each other. And he was like, well, I was looking at old videos and your head is smaller back then. And I was like, so I got a fatter face or
But if you like when you lose weight though, I feel
uh-huh.
like that's when people look older. Don't you think?
I don't know. All right, let's
Have,
pick up
have
another
you
one.
been
Show that picture of you, Alyssa.
have you been consistent with your nighttime routine? Skincare routine?
Kind of.
Yeah. I'm
I mean,
trying
I
to be
take off my makeup every night no matter what, but all the creams and stuff Sometimes
But
not.
now's the time to do the creams.
I know, but sometimes so what I've been doing is I've been staying up really late at night watching TV. And then I get so lazy I don't want to go to bed.
So why don't you just like when you're done with work,
Mm-hmm.
that's when you do your shower and nighttime routine. And then you're
Mm,
already done. You're already like getting all this stuff set.
mm,
And then you watch TV and then you go to sleep.
smart.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, do the next picture.
Okay, this one's me.
Oh, yeah, your nose is more scrunchy. There you go. That looks just like you. So weird.
And I
Oh
have this
my gosh.
kindergarten graduation.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. Why don't you smile with your teeth?
I don't know.
Your lips are like more was it? There you go. It's even funnier because neither of us really have makeup on right now.
I know. So I look young. Like I look like
I mean, we
baby.
look like we did when we were young.
When we were young.
Who do you think you are?
When we were young.
Your finger in your mouth like you're a little
Okay,
kid.
this one I found is really cool because this is when mom was coming home from the hospital with Alec.
Whoa. I
She's
guess it was
holding
Halloween. Huh?
she's holding the car seat.
What normally happens?
This is the car seat.
So what normally happens?
You hold the baby and then you put the car seat in the car.
Wait, why was she holding the car seat?
That's like I guess what they did. Let me see. I found a different picture.
Also, I'm really mad that allergies are happening right now in the middle of Corona season because I'm like, my throat's scratchy. My head kind of hurts.
So look, they have to make sure that the car seat's in correctly. But
You
I
mean
guess
the
they just
baby's
do it
in
at
the
the
car seat
hospital.
correctly?
Yeah, they have to make sure you have to make sure that your car seat's on correctly and that you know what you're doing.
Well, that was her second kid. I don't understand why they did that.
No, hospitals require that you leave with a car seat.
Wait, but you didn't. You left with you left holding the baby.
They go to the car and make sure that the car seat's in
Oh.
correctly and that you know how to put the baby in.
Uh-huh. But why did mom go holding the car seat?
I think that's how they probably did it in the 90s.
Oh, look at Alec. That is so funny that she's holding the car seat. And also, how not secure are those car seats? They look like really flimsy. They look like they were made by Play School.
Wait, I just had another good one. Oh, here it is. This is when you met Alec.
Oh, who's holding Alec?
I don't know.
Alyssa, it looks like Mr. Hume kind of, right?
What?
Doesn't it
No,
look like
I think it's the nurse.
Alyssa or Lisa said when I met Alec that and he was a baby, I hit him. But the thing
See,
is, I was
thing is, like,
3.
I was telling David, like, I have to, like, this sounds weird, but like mourn the loss of like what I expected or what I had in my mind about like Liam meeting Luke for the first time and like family meeting the baby for the first time. You
Oh
know what I mean?
yeah.
Like I've had to like mourn the loss of that experience that I built in my brain. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? Because I thought like, oh, I'll have like Liam come to the hospital and like, I planned it all out and how I wanted it to be. And
And he can't come?
no, you're only allowed, well, from what I know, you're only allowed one visitor, one support person.
Right, but he's under 2. Like, how come you couldn't bring him?
Because
Usually, if they're under 2,
but he's a child. Like, I don't
no,
think you're allowed to.
I don't think they count. I mean, obviously, ask somebody that we know, but I don't think they count if you're under 2, like as a person.
Yeah,
I
but
don't think so.
this is different.
Huh?
They don't want to expose anybody.
Yeah,
You
I
know what I
guess
mean?
that's true. Oh man,
So
so I'll just have to meet him at home like the rest of us.
I know, which will be fine.
Yeah,
It'll just be different.
yeah. Imagine it being your first baby.
I know. That's what I was. Yeah.
It was pretty
Oh, here's
sad.
you at Halloween.
Oh, I was a witch. Am I going like
She's a
this?
witch. I hate her. Let's see.
I do the same cheese. I'm glad we're going through photos, even though I'm so sorry, people who are just listening. We need some happy times, so we're looking at old photos of us because that's just what we do.
Where is this? It says on a carousel, but
That looks, man, my bangs. I want some straight across bangs.
can you make that
Um,
face?
what was I gonna say? I think that's at Breckenridge Park.
This is you and Papo.
Oh, that's cute. Papa with the sunglasses.
I like his sunglasses.
He has not changed, I feel. Like his hair has gotten wider. Like that's about it.
Yeah.
I'm really worried for them. Like that's the only thing I'm really worried for because Lisa goes to work
I know.
and comes back. You know?
Oh, these are our great grandparents when they met Alec.
Oh, that's Sweet. It's like Mama and Papa meeting Liam.
I know.
It's
Oh my
cool.
gosh.
Why are all those photos just on Dad's desk?
Here's you and Alec.
Hey, Liam still has that blanket.
I know.
I literally still sleep like that. I think it ruins my neck.
Dad's going through old pictures. That's like his quarantine
Project?
Yeah, quarantine project.
Do you have a quarantine project?
I've been baking so much.
I know. How come you don't drop any off over here?
That's what Alex said today. I called him. So last week when we first went on.
Yeah, let's do quarantine tricks.
Okay. So last week when we started, I guess, so I stopped working Wednesday of last week,
Mm-hmm.
right? It's been a week and a half. And I baked 3 batches of cookies.
Mm-hmm.
3? Yeah, chocolate chip cookies. And then I made lemon bars.
Those were good.
And then I made chocolate chip coffee cake yesterday.
I didn't get any of that.
That is so good.
Was it gone?
Almost. I think Mom took some to Mamo and Papo, and then David ate like half of it when he made it. So
oh my god.
it's like so I'm gonna make it again for sure because that one was so good.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think next I'm gonna make some brownies. It's just I'm craving chocolate. Like those lemon bars were super good, and Mamo and Papo and Lisa love them, and so did Mom and Dad and David.
They were really good. I had them too.
Oh, you had some too, yeah.
Yeah.
But I've just been craving like chocolate. So and baking's relaxing and
I baked chocolate chip cookies last night and I was not relaxed.
did you make them from scratch?
Uh-huh.
Oh, you did?
They're not, I don't know, baking is not relaxing to me.
It's so relaxing to me.
And I think it's because, and I don't want Mom to take offense, but I feel like Mom in the kitchen makes it really stressful for me. Just
but when you're doing it by yourself,
I still have like PTSD of it, I guess. I don't know.
Lauren.
Huh?
She's gonna be offended.
I'm sorry, Mom, but she knows how she is.
Yeah, Mom.
Oh my gosh, that is so funny.
So sweet.
Why am I so yawny?
She's 5.5. This is kindergarten. Let me find that picture of me in kindergarten.
That was Mom in kindergarten. She looks older in there. Oh.
Do we look alike?
I don't think so.
Mommy?
I don't think so.
There's some old pictures in here.
Like of what? Oh,
Great grandparents. This is their 25th wedding anniversary in 1959.
Whoa.
See, these people I would like to talk to right now.
Why?
Because I want to know like what their lives were like in the 20s.
They weren't They like were born in the 20s.
That's true. How old was Wella and Wello?
They were born in wait. No. Nana and Tata were born in the like four. Here's the thing about Nana is I think she lied about her age. So we don't know if her birthday was like
I
1912
thought it
or
was
1914. Huh?
Yeah, I thought it was like 14, 15. Like they grew up during the Great Depression.
Well, the Great Depression was when? The 30s?
That was 20.
No. The stock market crashed in 29.
Oh, in 29.
Yeah. And then I think in 1930 is when the Great Depression happened. I think. I don't know. But that I was telling the girls today because you were talking about the stock market and stuff. And I was like, the big difference though is like from like imagine being in the 1920s where literally nobody could work from home because internet,
Yeah.
like nobody could, like the economy literally stopped. Like the only thing that was like really going was like what? Trains and taxis and
Golly.
like everything literally stopped. Like you could not work from home.
I can't even imagine, actually.
Yeah. It's
Shoot.
crazy. Thank God for the internet. Thank God for technology because we couldn't be doing the podcast. Thank
Okay,
God.
question.
Huh?
Does this look like Liam?
Um,
Not really, right?
I think he makes certain facial expressions that look like you.
This
That one for sure. He makes very specific facial expressions where I'm
When
like,
he's trying to
that's
put his shoes
Alyssa.
on.
Huh?
When he's trying to put on his shoes on, like me.
Like concentrating. He makes your face when he tries to concentrate.
This too, kind of.
Oh, yeah. That is weird.
Why? Because I'm naked?
No, but no, it's weird. No, it's weird that he kind of looks like you.
He's my son.
I know. It's just weird to see because you just put you and mom together and y'all don't look the same.
Okay, this picture I've never seen, and it's so cute.
Oh, why am I asleep?
I don't know. This was May 1993.
Wow. Alyssa, you're so cute.
Alex probably going, cheese,
Uh-huh.
cheese.
Cheers. That's
You
Amarisa.
know who's
Cheers.
super cute? A
Who?
super cute kid.
Alec. I know.
Alec is the cutest little kid ever.
Oh my God. Cheers.
Cheers.
He was really cute.
That is fun.
Man.
Oh, this is a great picture.
Alyssa.
Sorry.
It's not the time to be looking through photos. We're in the middle of a podcast.
I know, but what are we talking about?
We were talking about quarantine,
Well, quarantine tricks. So,
tips.
yeah, tips and tricks. So baking has been mine.
Mm-hmm. What else?
Well, the thing that's hard is like when you have kids, you're following like their plan and schedule and just trying to keep them entertained all day.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't get bored.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like everybody's like bored during quarantine. So
I'm not bored.
bored at
I'm
all.
busy.
Well, you're working.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, I mean, I guess after he goes to sleep, I have time,
Mm-hmm.
but it's
That's
not.
like every day.
Yeah. And it's like we don't really go out that much,
I mean, where are you gonna go?
like to dinner. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
So you're saying nothing in your life has really changed. You're still busy during the day.
no, yeah, it just is like I'm off all the time. So I'm like, this is what it. See, and this is the thing is, no, David was like, well, now you can kind of get a taste of what it's like to be a stay-at-home mom. And I was like, yeah, but it's different because on my days off with Liam, like before all this, we would go to the park, like we would go to library time and like toddler time, and we would go to story time, and we would go to Molokai Island and play there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was like I was still trying to do
Activities.
activities and things with him that he was like
What's
fun with.
toddler time?
It's at the library.
Mm-hmm.
It's so cute. They like she does these songs. So I've tried to like keep doing the songs on the same days that she would do them, but I don't really remember them and do like the same setup that she had. But she was like reads a song, plays a song, lets them play their little maracas, and
Oh,
then
they have maracas.
yeah, and then she would
I want to go to toddler time.
it's really cute. You should take them whenever this is all done.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and then they do um like she'll read a book and she does like little dances that with their hands and stuff, and then she does like this other just like little different activities for them to like stay engaged and be around other kids and seeing other kids engage, I guess.
It's cute.
It's really cute. But that's what I'm saying is I told David, I'm like, if like it would be different. I wouldn't be just stuck at home, like
Right.
we have a routine and like we go on a walk almost every day. We play outside. I try to do like craft time with him every day.
Him,
And
his little drawing.
yeah.
That was so cute. He did a good job.
So yeah. So like I'm trying to like teach him as much as I could to for a 2 year
Mm-hmm.
old.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, but he is like picking up on stuff really fast.
Like what?
Like his letters and I have this like these flashcards that have like kids first 100 words,
Mm-hmm.
and we've been doing that like almost every day, and so now he's been able to identify like if I put up a picture of a girl or a hat, he'll be like girl hat, you
He
know
doesn't say my name.
like in his little voice, like he's trying to
Yeah.
say what I
Yeah.
teach him. um and so things like that, like he's speaking like there's a sign in front of mom and dad's that says welcome.
Mm-hmm.
We do his ABCs with like letters and cards and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And so he looks at it and he knows O and he knows like E.
Uh-huh.
He'll be like, O, E, I, O, E, O, 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 I, O. And he gets all excited and he like is like pretending like he's doing the alphabet and like
Oh my
pointing
god.
to the letters as like
So cute.
so he's learning a lot, and I can tell that his like I don't know if it's he's just around a lot of people talking a lot more now, like adults talking,
Uh-huh.
that he'll like talk but not say anything. You know what I
He'll be
mean?
like,
Yeah. And you're like, okay, cool.
you can tell he's gonna be outgoing.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. You can tell
Which I'm glad about.
he like likes people and likes to be around and likes to like we went to Mamo's
Entertain.
80th birthday. Huh?
Entertain.
Yeah. He was like going like and like all excited when people were looking at him,
Yeah.
like trying to do stuff. He's funny.
Yeah.
When I burped, he goes,
Yeah, he does that lately.
yeah. It's
He gets
cute.
offended with your burps, just like I do.
So those are good quarantine tips: baking and baby time.
I
Anything
think
else you do?
I think that like if I were to have older kids too, I probably would be just as like I know it's important to like keep up with their schoolwork and stuff, but
Mm-hmm.
I've seen a lot and it's like definitely helped me kind of calm down that it's like they're not going to remember this time as, everything happened. They're going to remember the time that you're like spent with them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Liam's not going to remember anything at all, but
Right.
but I think he's going to like know that we got quality. He's going to feel that we got quality time
Right.
or
Like right now in his
yeah,
own way. You know what I mean?
yeah.
I
But
agree
like
with that.
that's what I'm saying, if I was a parent of older kids too, I still would like I would give myself grace and enough to just relax and let them know that they're going to remember, oh, that time that mom and dad were home all the time and we could play cards or
And we had no school and
we
they were
could
my
build
teacher.
Legos.
Yeah.
Yeah. And teach them different like before the salon got shut down when the kids were home from school. My one of my coworkers was telling me that she taught the kids like how to organize the pantry, and then she taught them like look up recipes from what you can get in the pantry. And her kids are like middle school, high school. And so she was able to like teach them just life lessons with like, you can
Yeah.
cook this stuff. And then before she had them, she said she was going to have them like figure out what they can plant
Oh,
for a
like
garden.
outside? Oh, wow. Like they
So I
need
was like,
mint and thyme and
yeah, like just easy things that they can plant, like cucumber, tomato, whatever.
ooh, yeah.
So that they have something to do, a more like a life lesson, you
Smart.
know, because now is the time. It's like, I don't know.
I like
But I would
that.
say just like give yourself grace too. Like you
Yeah.
can't be all the things. We weren't made to do all the things. You weren't made to work at home, be the perfect mom, be the perfect cook, be, you know what I mean? Like it's hard enough to
Speak for
just,
yourself.
okay.
I'm kidding. I literally have no
You don't have
experience in
kids.
any of this. Huh?
I said, you don't have kids.
I don't have kids. That's so weird. I'm 32. Yeah. I'm kind of honestly like
Want one of
no
these?
like offense or anything. Oh, like I'm kind of glad I don't have kids during this time.
Yeah.
Honestly, just because like I don't know how I would react. So maybe when this is all over, maybe we'll have what do they call the corona?
Quarantine baby.
Maybe we'll have a quarantine baby.
Do it.
That's funny.
Like, do it.
Ew, Alyssa, we're on a podcast.
Okay, well, people know how babies are made.
Mm.
Okay.
Anyway, so my quarantine tips are well, I've been busy, but how I've
Your
been
work
like,
has been like crazy, right?
what?
Your work is crazy.
My work has been nonstop for the last 2 weeks. Like, been working on the weekends too, so it's been kind of nutty. Um, but another thing that we're doing too is we're volunteering on the senior support line. So if you guys don't know, HEB, a lot of people were saying like HEB should do like a senior hour, an hour before HEB opens. Have you heard that? Like some
Yeah.
restaurants or not restaurants, some grocery stores are doing like Trader Joe's is doing that. But they were like, seniors are the most at risk, and why would we put them all in one space? You know what I mean? Like that makes no sense to put them all in one area at one time. Like that sounds like a bad idea. You
But I
know?
think they were just thinking that it was like it would be the most clean first thing in the morning.
Right, but all of them are at risk. Like, hey, let's put everybody at risk in the same area at the same time. See how that happens and then let everyone else in right after, you
I
know?
mean, I think everybody had good intentions, so I
I
wouldn't.
yeah, but HEB is just like smart. You know.
Yeah.
So what we've been doing is there's this thing called the senior support line where if you're a senior citizen, you call the support line and somebody places your grocery list for you and then you get your groceries delivered that day.
So they don't have to worry about
So they don't have to
going
go
through the
out.
app and
Right.
figuring.
Right. So that's why they created a phone call, um, a phone number or whatever, so they don't have to deal with the app because, if you're in that age, like I talked to somebody who was in their 94, like a bunch of people. Like, so obviously because we created this senior support line, HEB and Favor employees are basically like volunteering their time to like man this remote call center pretty much. Like they created a remote call center, which has been crazy. So like we have to volunteer time to like man those phones. So I've been doing that too while like helping. I'm so sorry, I'm so yawny today. Like helping people get their restaurant on our app, like just doing a whole bunch of stuff. And I love her, but my account manager quit. Her last day was Friday. And she had interviewed at this job like before this all happened.
Oh,
So
I
it
was
just
like,
like, so it just
that's
happened to be her
probably
last
fine.
day. Yeah, she didn't quit because of this, but it just happened to be her last day because she had gave her 2 weeks, and then literally the last 2 weeks of her time there, she was like dealing with this. But yeah, so it's been like really crazy the last 2 weeks and trying to keep up with everything. And then I guess the CDC was like, hey, anything over your mouth is fine, like in terms of like masks or whatever.
Yeah.
So people were like, hey, Lauren, you were right. And I see some people like charging for them. And I'm like, I don't know if that's right to charge for masks. That's just me. So I'm going to try to make them, and whoever needs them, I'm just going to be like, here, have fun.
Yeah.
You
You
know?
should reach out to like somebody that you know that is a nurse
Yeah.
that will that can take them to the hospitals.
I don't know if I don't think they would use them at the hospital. This is more for like people just like
Oh,
walking
just to have.
around.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, because there's no way that this would be safe at a hospital.
Well, I
Like,
understand that,
you
but I
know,
just thought that's what they were saying.
yeah, I don't
I
know.
don't understand why that company can't just like shoot them out really quickly.
I don't know how they're
Just like
made.
hire a bunch of people and just like get the extra.
It's probably harder than we think.
Yeah.
Um, and then I've been crocheting and knitting a lot. So like I said, I made Alyssa a blanket for Luke. I made him a little like bonnet hat. I made Lauren Hagee a little bonnet hat. I made
Like,
Lauren Gray a little bonnet hat for her baby. I made him a little lovey. I made Lauren a little lovey too, which
yeah.
wasn't. I feel like that one wasn't as cute as the one I made Luke, but still.
No, they were both really cute.
So I've just been making a lot of stuff. I
Yeah.
baked yesterday, but again, as I said, baking
They
isn't
didn't
as.
taste good or what?
No, they were really good, but it's just
Oh,
not as relaxing to me to be
yeah.
baking.
Well, I'll try to send some my way.
My
Send some
way.
of mine your way.
Thank you. I was also worried about rolling out of toilet paper, but we got some, so that's good.
But that's the thing is I'm like, we've had 3 rolls. Like we have the ones that refill.
Huh?
I get like the toilet holder that has like you can put like three
Oh,
rolls
uh-huh.
on top. And we're still like on the second roll, but I guess it's different for like bigger families.
What do you mean?
Like
Oh, he's
we have
moving.
not used that much toilet paper. Like we will be fine for another month and a half or something.
Yeah. I hate
You
the
know what I
toilet
mean? It's
paper
like,
thing.
and that's with 3 rolls
Yeah.
for
I
two
mean,
people.
it also depends on how many boys you have. Like, boys don't need toilet paper as much as girls.
That's what I'm saying. Is like, I guess it's different when you have kids and a bigger family and whatever. But it's
Yeah.
like, how, like, why hoard all that toilet paper?
Yeah. I don't know.
Especially
People
when
are
you're able to still go to
stupid.
the store.
Huh?
Especially when you're able to still go to the store.
Yeah, people are just scared and selfish and out for themselves. Like, that's
Only
really what it is.
survive.
Huh?
I said only the strong survive.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess so. But I mean, we're fine. Like, we have toilet paper, we have eggs, we have almond milk because we're those people. We have the only thing we don't really have is like fresh produce.
See, and I was thinking about like getting the farmer's market thing. Like if I wasn't living at home, not at my parents' house, like that's what I would do.
Imperfect produce. Have you heard of
That
that?
or you know what I mean? Like there are subscriptions that you can get produce sent to you once
Mm-hmm.
a week. So you
Oh,
don't have to actually go to the store.
I know.
Or
It's
you
what I
could do
need.
HEB
Delivery.
curbside.
Well, I ordered a curbside on Wednesday and it's not going to be available until next Saturday.
Oh.
So that's the
Or you could do
problem.
or you could favor.
I don't want a favor runner to go in there and get stuff for me.
Why?
I don't know. I just don't.
That's literally been all the favors that David's done.
Well, because they're all for senior citizens. And I would rather the senior citizens get that than me,
Oh, okay.
I guess. I don't know. Anyway, well, I'm really sleepy.
Yeah, and I want to watch Westworld.
Westworld, yeah. Well, this has been a really good, like, makeshift podcast. We'll probably be doing this for the next couple weeks. Hopefully not for too long. Hopefully sometimes you can come out and Well, when are you giving birth?
April 24th.
It's like literally in a month, right? What's today's date? So I guess our last podcast will be okay. Our last podcast will be sometime in April, and then we'll kick it back up. I don't know. Why are you covering the other person?
Because just in case he doesn't want to be seen.
Oh, I don't even know who that is. No idea. Some white blonde kid.
Anyways,
Alrighty.
yeah.
Anything else you want to say, Alyssa?
What are you gonna do after I'm gone?
Gonna
After-
what? Oh, after you give birth?
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see.
Okay.
We might just stop it and then start season 3 earlier than we did this year. Start season 3 like in July.
Okie dokie.
All right. We'll see what's going on in the world by then. By then.
What if it's like done? What if the world is over in July?
I don't think so.
We'll see.
All righty. Thank you guys for listening in. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Alyssa, anything else you want to say?
Bye, guys. Be safe.
Bye.
Stay healthy.
Wash your hands.
Stay at home.
Stay at home. Don't go have a picnic in the park, Rico.
What if you social distancing? Okay, bye.
Bye.